where we say the reality, talk about the reality of freedom, 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 freedom. And I always say that freedom is not a Christmas gift where somebody will come and give you at home. So everybody must work for it. So you are welcome. Today is Sunday, February 2, 2025. You are welcome to ICN TV. This is a live broadcast talk show where we talk about the freedom, where every indigenous people need to get themselves, free from the shackles, from the bondage where we find ourselves. Like somebody said, is it we are the one that put ourselves there, or we find ourselves in that bondage? Either we find ourselves there or put ourselves there, we must free ourselves. So you are welcome to this channel. This is ICN TV. A lot is happening because the jihadists, like some days ago, I talked about some camp in Osun State where some people send message and comment in the comment section. They were attacking me and said that where did you see jihadists? Where did you see camp in Osun State? You are welcome. Arole Odua, you are welcome, sir. A lot of people, they were attacking me. They said it's not possible. How is that possible in one state? But now the jihadists, this is the way we used to say it, and some people, they don't believe in it. They just think that we are saying rubbish. And thank God on this channel, we don't carry fake news. We always say the reality, because the purpose of broadcasting on this channel is to educate people, not to come and do all those jamboree that some used to do. No, we educate people on this channel. And whenever there's an emergency that pertain to life, we always bring it on. And some people, they used to say, I see, don't expose, you are too exposing all those things. We need to expose it because we are talking about matters of life. And I always say it that we talk about freedom. We talk about physical freedom, spiritual freedom. So in that case, there's no way we are not going to be releasing the information. We need to release it out so that people can be free from the bondage. Now, the jihadists, now they have come out. They said that they are set to invade Yoruba lands. A lot of agenda ongoing now to invade Yoruba land. They have tried the issue of Sharias and it's not really working as expected. And let me tell you this, before they can bring all this issue of Sharia, I want us to understand that they have done this thing underground. They have perfected all their work underground. So what they are now trying to do is to physically materialize it to make sure that everything works. That is exactly what they are trying to do. So I'm going to read out how they are planning to do this, and I want you to share this video, please. Just share it. You are welcome as you are joining us. Jihadists, let me quickly read that, and before we now play the evidence, the jihadist threatens Yoruba people for rejecting Sharia law. It is time to start preaching jihadists in Yoruba land. That's how the Sahara reporter put it today. So a particular man in Okun is identified as Abe on the space, has argued that it is time for the Muslim to practice Islam, that there's no threats, that it is time for them to practice their religion. So the man now liken it to be, he said that it is just like Palestinian now, that the Israel is not allowed Palestine to practice whatever they practice and their religion or belief or do whatever they want as a nation. That is what they are trying to do. So I don't really understand what they are trying to do, because the Palestinians, they are comparing the Muslim in Yoruba land with, they are fighting for a territory. So is Muslim in Yoruba land also fighting for a territory? Because those are the things we need to understand. And that is how it starts. Gradually, it started gradually. The other time when I was saying it, that they discovered about 30 camps in Osun State, a lot of people, they were saying it's not possible. What of the one they discover? What of all those jihadist law they are trying to make, Sharia laws they are trying to make in all the Southwest? Why can't they do that in their own north instead of coming down to this place? So all this thing is what is going on gradually underground now. They are trying to make sure that everything goes smoothly as planned to invade Yoruba land. And and I'm very, very sure the president in question now, we not want to do anything much because he's still looking for the second term. And you know that these people, they are very wise in their decision, in their agenda. Anyway, don't let me talk too much. Let me quickly play some videos.
History, there's nowhere. Go and look and tell me people that has gotten their freedom peacefully. Nobody does that. There's nowhere. Be it South Sudan, be it where they will give you freedom on a platter of peace, whatever. No. So today, as we speak, reality is dawning on the table, and moving forward, even as we speak, you will see what is going to begin to happen in Yoruba land. As that guy threatening jihad, they are going to start. You know that a few days ago, or maybe some weeks ago, they arrested after they turned that Sharia this thing down. They arrested Islamists who were planning to. So that is just a tip of the iceberg because they are already there. They will start now. These pockets of jihadism will begin to happen, and so obviously it will be left for the man who said that they will get here about this thing peacefully. Then we'll see how he's going to do it, because one thing is for sure, Tinubu himself. If Tinubu, let's just hypothetical that Tinubu decide to do the right thing, that is either to call for a referendum or disintegrate Nigeria, they will take him out. These Fulani, people don't know their push for Islamization and pluralization is almost like maybe 80% already. So remaining like 20% to accomplished. Because they have putting things, the taproot, everything on the ground already. So this is no joke. Tinubu, all this. So, and because it has so many other branches, that is what even make it much more complicated. Like we said, why is the Adebo of this world, if he says he's a pastor, he's a Christian, why is he not speaking? In his own land, they are bringing Islamic. He just keep quiet. The Kumuyis of this world, all of them, then the Tinubu is a Yoruba is a president. He has not spoken. This has been going on now for a long time. He didn't say anything, and it will start happening. You will see him saying, I condemn the behavior, blah, blah, blah. And but they've hijacked the military, the Fulani, because that's my word. I always say, Nigeria is a Fulani hijacked Nigerian system. They have the military, they have Navy, Air Force, police. They are all these things they've already have at their back or in their pocket, if you will. So they will be but my primary, we are saying this for saying sake. My primary concern is Biafra. Now, again, I know it's not going to be easy, because let's not get it twisted. It's not going to be easy, but for them, it's not going to be easy too, because people who don't know what Igbo means, maybe they need to be told what it means. It's not just any other Igbo Asian people. You cannot. You will go down, and they will go down. You will go down too. No, it's not today they've been trying to conquer Igbo. No, it's not today.
Okay. Now, what he's trying to say now, we all understand what he's trying to say now, because every tribe, like I always say, that every tribe is involved now. Like what he's saying, he's talking about what is happening in the East and what is about to happen in Yoruba land. And this is the time that our leader needs to wake up. Because Ombo, àwọn ládẹ́ẹ̀dẹ́ ní Yorùbá máa ń wí. Because what is happening, or what is going to happen now, is not going to be a smiling case. And that is why when I see the issue like this, I always bring it and we discuss it. We let the people understand the effect. If everybody should fold their hands and see nothing is at stake, everybody fold their hands as if all is well. The Fulani now gradually they introduce Sharia. From there, they are trying to bring it from. They started from Oyo, and you know that when anything happens in Oyo State, gradually it will extend to other part of Yoruba land, because Oyo is the central for all the Yorubas. So they believe that once they captured Oyo State, when they fail in Oyo State, thank God for the governor there, Seyi Makinde, that quickly shout that no, he does not want to hear anything like that. That is how they moved to Osun, from Osun to Ekiti, Ekiti to other parts now. So now, from Kogi now that also part of Yoruba land, they are now speaking now that they are being threatened. You remember like some months ago, like 4, 5, 6, 7, or let's say approximately like 8 months ago, I brought a news whereby some Kobas in Kogi, they came, they said they were Yorubas, that they are not middle belts. So the same set of people now under their watchword, what do we call them now? They are now the one coming out and say that they are being marginalized. They are Muslim. They do not allow them to practice their religion. You can see that this is the evil that is about to happen in Yoruba land. It's not going to be something that we can handle if we are not careful, because these people are strategically, they have planned everything that they need to penetrate Yoruba land. The issue of Sharia, the Yorubas have been practicing, in fact, in Yoruba land, we have been coexist. Muslim, Yoruba, Muslim Christians and the traditionalists, they have been living. In fact, there are some family or many families in Yoruba land that you have people that are Muslim, they are Christians, they are traditionalists, and they are living peacefully. That there is no any fight, nothing. But when all these jihadists and katakiti, they are trying to penetrate now to make sure they destroy. And what's the purpose? Their purpose is to Islamize. So that's what they are trying to do. They want to Islamize the Yoruba land once they achieve that. And you know that a lot of people have collected money. They have collected money. So they believe that once they get the money, they'll be able to convince some people. And that is what exactly they are doing now. That is exactly what they are doing. That is exactly what they are trying to do. So they want to use Sharia now to tell the Muslims that somebody was even saying it, that he said the Muslims in Yoruba land, they are infidels, that they are not true Muslim. He said they are not true Muslim. That if they are true Muslim, they're supposed to fight for their right. Please tell me, what is their right? Their right is Islam. Tell me any country in the world that practice Sharia or this Islamic this ideology that progress in economy, in everything. No. Even the Saudi Arabia, the Dubai, the Qatar, they don't follow it the way all these people follow it. And that is the problem. That is the problem. That is exactly the problem. Because the jihadists now, they are set to invade the Yoruba land. They are trying all their best. They said that they are giving the warning to Aláàfin Ọ̀yọ́. The king is not even, is about to ascend the throne. You have been giving him warning that he must allow Sharia to take place. Let me read that. He said that this is a warning to Aláàfin of Ọ̀yọ́, that is not someone that we cannot also drag. Then Ooni of Ife is not somebody that we cannot drag. When you decide to be unfortunate and we decide to push back, you now say, oh, I told you, he is not Yoruba, he is a Fulani, a slave. Yes, I am. My brother is Fulani. In fact, I identify more with my Fulani heritage. So they are claiming that they are Fulani. They are Yoruba people because they have collected money now. These are the bastards that we are talking about. And these are the bastards that they are causing problem in Yoruba land. And that is why everybody needs to wake up. You don't say it is a lie, it's a lie. Before you say it's a lie, everything will crumble. When we say it's a lie.
I understand what you are saying, but let me tell you, it is not going to be very easy like that for Nigeria to disintegrate unless there's an understanding among the region. The foreign power, they are still interested in Nigeria because there are so many meaningful things in Nigeria that they are benefiting. And for such thing to happen, it's neither we come to oppose them in the sense that we bring our own wish, let them deliberate it. If they are not okay with it, Nigeria is not Islamic nation. It is known to be a secular nation. So if they don't want that, anything that they say, let them take. I am not saying that we should go into violence, but there's a way we can do this systematically and achieve our aim. So the fight should start. The fight should start in the north, in the southwest, in the sense that they are politicians, those that are well-meaning, those. In fact, the president of Khan, I have never heard any statement from Khan.
Abio,
this issue started.
You not hear from them.
From Khan. Those big men of God, the Jews that even prayed and supported the Muslim ticket. I have never seen them make any entrance. Look, what is happening in Jos? People, let me tell you, northwest. The thing that is happening there, if in Katana State alone, in Katana, places like Manufashi, like Musawa, and others, they are predominantly Christians. The thing they are facing here, it's not a tight play. No be my. They are suffering here. They are being persecuted. So if we do not stand, if the Yoruba leaders, the Christians, do not stand up against this now, it will be like a play. They have tested Nigeria with that banner they pasted in National Mosque in Lagos to see the reaction. And it looks like the camp president and the well-meaning Nigeria, the Christian leaders, they did not make any bold statement. That is the first step. The next one they will do now, it will be disastrous.
Anyway, what you see now, these people, they are these Muslims, or let me say these jihadists, they are very smart in their dealings, and that is the mistakes the Yorubas will do if we allow that. Because there is one video I played sometimes ago, I don't know if I can get the video. He said the Fulanis, they don't forget, I don't know if I can get the videos, that whatever they want to do, they will surely do it. They will surely do it, because it is in their mentality, it is in their brain that Nigerian is their father's property. So they can do whatever they like with it. And that is why, how come that a tribe will be disturbing all other tribes? They are not even part of the tribe in Nigeria. We only know 3 tribes, which is Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. How come that this minority, these invaders, they are invaders? All those North Africans, they invade the place. I've said it sometimes ago, like some 2 years ago, when I was talking about those Arab invasions. They invaded the Morocco, the Egypt, the Sudan, and some other parts like that. They invaded all those areas. The Arab invaders. But today now, gradually now they are coming, they are claiming that they are the one that owns Nigeria. And everybody will keep quiet. We just pretend as if all is well, whereas all is not well. All is not well. These are the challenges. These are the problems we are facing now. And when we are talking, a lot of people will say, because like I remember the video we did some days ago, where some people, they were saying it's not possible, it's a lie. I don't know why some people don't verify. You don't verify your information before you say somebody is lying. Because here on this channel, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Because when you say some people verify, what we are doing here on this channel is to educate the people. It will not make sense if at the end of the day, the whole Yoruba land is captured and just as if, so there was no prior information, nothing, nobody hear about it. That is why we are saying it out now, for our people to be informed. That is why we are saying it. It's not that we are here to waste our time. It's just to save life. That is the reason why we are saying it. They are very wise in their decision. Very wise. And thank God, our Baba is now speaking up. You know, you see what this man said. I'm coming back to that too. What Amechi, what he said. He said, if you think that you can hijack power from Tinubu, you are wasting your time. If you think that you can hijack power from Tinubu, you are just wasting your time. And that is why everybody needs to work out things. I've said it. Niger, that we all think that they are poor. The GDP of Niger, as of today now, is 9.9%, while Nigeria is 2.9%. So, and people, when we are talking, a lot of people are still saying they don't like Nigeria, they are denigrating, you are saying bad thing concerning Nigeria. Yoruba will say, tó bá pèyàn lábì fúnra ẹ̀ rà, ó yẹ kó náà ṣe kíni, kó pà fún ẹ̀ mọ́. That is it. Pé tó bá pèyàn ní àbí fúnra ẹ̀ rà, kó náà ṣe kíni, kó pà fún ẹ̀ mọ́ ni. Nobody is denigrating anything. But what we are saying is that tí nǹkan ò bá ṣiṣẹ́, we will not continue to say it's working. If it's not working, we cannot say that. Even the Niger, that we all think that they are poor countries, go and check. Go and check you can Google it and go and check. Go and check it. Their GDP is 9.9, while that of Nigeria, the giant of Africa, is 2.9%. And we are saying, they are saying something, they are not saying good things about Nigeria. There is no amount of good things you say about Nigeria that can make Nigeria to work. And that is why everybody needs to fight to your tent, O Israel. I'm telling you the gospel truth. There is no amount of, it's not about denigrating, it's not about you are saying something about a country, you don't like your country. No. But what we are saying is that it is time, because I don't really understand how Islam operates. They are so cunning in their dealings, and that is the problem. So cunning. You see the way I've talked about the way they took over Ilorin. Gradually, you will think that they want to help you. You will think that they are doing the right thing. You will think that gradually, and from there, they take over everything. Nigeria is not even among the best 10 economy in Africa, not to even talk about in the world. Go and Google it. So, and that is what we are saying. So, when you see most of all of them, you see the way they gather together, Peter Obi, Amechi, El-Rufai, and all of them, they gather together. They said they want to overthrow Tinubu. Is that what we need? Is that what we need? I've said it. I said that the problem we have in this country is the leader. And it's the people from each region. Yes, it's the people from each region. They are our problem. And it's time for every region. And that is why most of all these brokers on this channel is majorly targeting the real issue. The major problem we are facing is our leaders from each region, because they are benefit. I've told you before that I talked to somebody that rule in this country. And you know what he said? He said they don't pray that Nigerians should break now, because if Nigeria break now, that they pray, or maybe after they have gone, if anything happen, well, but while they are still alive, that they are still benefiting from it. It's like Yoruba proverb that say, nobody put honey in his mouth and frown face. Abi? Yoruba ni anika ki fo yin senu ko tun roju, because it's always sweet in your mouth. We are talking about national cake. So that is the problem. It is for the oppressed. I think Fela said it. Even Awolowo said it, that it is when you people are being pushed to the wall that you will fight for yourself. Even Chief Obafemi Awolowo said it. So, and that is exactly what is happening now. So if anybody believes that Tinubu will do anything to favor Yoruba, he is lying. If anybody believes that Peter Obi will rule this country, he is also lying. Let us face the reality. Let's face the reality. Let's face the reality. Because they've already shared this thing. So it's now left for anybody that knows how to play the game very well. Because they are using us to play the game. So you take this, you take this. And that is exactly what is happening. You hear what Amechi said?
He has power and will give it to you. Nobody, not even me. He has power and will give it to you. Nobody, not even me. If you want a pastor as president, can get one. The politician is there in Nigeria to steal, to make, to kill, to remain in power. If you think people will give it to you, you are wasting your time.
Did you hear what he said now? So if anybody think that he will give you power, he will do anything, he will make everything better, at least thank God it's also from a politician that you are now hearing it now. He was a former minister, he was a governor, They all know themselves. But the problem is, if you look at that interview, he said many things. He said Nigerians, they have short memories. They easily forget things. That once they come with some things and they overlook it. That is the problem we are facing in Nigeria. And that is what is disturbing us. By the time maybe if they think that the wahala of the Afghan people, they are too much, they can say, okay, Peter Obi should come and rule so that to die down the agitation from the east. Like the way they do. And they want to use it to scatter Yoruba agitation, to scatter Yoruba nation. Where some people are shouting, Igboho. They want to use it to scatter. They say, okay, let's Kuku allow him. After all, so that his people will keep quiet. Tensarowiwa said something. He said that you can only kill the messenger. You can't kill the message, because when an ideology is ripe, you can't kill it. That is it. Except if there is no ideology, if there is no interest, there is no anything on ground before. But as long as the people are ready, even the Bible said it, in the day of his power, people shall be willing. And that is exactly what is happening. You hear what Amechi said. He said it that the politicians in Nigeria
has power and will give it to you. Nobody, not even me. Has power and will give it to you. Nobody, not even me. If you want a pastor as president, can get one. The politician is there in Nigeria to steal, to make, to kill, to remain in power. If you think people will give it to you, you are wasting your time.
Did you hear that? That is what they are trying to do. They are using us to play game. They are using us to play game. And that is exactly what is happening now. By the time they know that any tribe that they are wahala too much, that's what the Northerns are doing. Because that is why they are trying to frustrate. By the time the frustration is much from the north, they will say, let's pick a presidential candidate from the north, so that they can continue to do all those there. Even the one we have now, that is a Yoruba man, are we enjoying it? Is Yoruba people enjoying it? That is the problem. Are we enjoying it? Let me hear what our Baba said.
And we are going to live soon. We are going to leave Nigeria. And we are going to live soon. Tó bá ti ẹ̀yin lójú mi lóòótọ́, ẹ̀gbọ́n, ẹ má bà mí sọ mọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ̀yà máa sọ pé tẹ́ ẹ bá gbúrò ẹ̀ tó bá bízì torí gbúrò ẹ̀ kó tó di pé ó yọjú ní London. Iṣẹ́ bá ṣe máa sọ̀rọ̀ London la jókòó là ń ṣe. Bọ́dún mìíràn tá a tún ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí tó tún múra fún láti lọ. Ṣé o tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá gbúrò wa níjọ́ méjì mẹ́ta náà máa sọ pé wọ́n ti gbé jù sọ́nà, wọ́n ti gbé nǹkan kan jù sọ́nà. Èmi bàbá yín nobody nothing. Nothing can take this from me. Arúgbó máa ń gbégbé kú o, arúgbó lè kú o, yẹn mo gbà. Then I will know pé èmi kọ́ ni mo kúrò níbẹ̀. Àsìkò ló tó. Àsìkò mi ò dẹ̀ tí tó. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn ọkọ̀ kéékèèké tán dẹ̀rẹ́ dì láti ja ìjà náà. Wọ́n tún wọ́n pọ̀ sí ni. Irú Sunday ò ní yé mọ́ láàrin wa. Irú Sunday ò ní yé mọ́ láàrin wa o. So we are ready. We are on our way out of Nigeria and on our way to national greatness in the world. Amen.
Professor Banji Akintoye have said it. Nothing will stop Yoruba nation. You can hear from him, because I'm very, very sure some people are hearing this for the first time. This is a recent message. It's a recent information. Papa said it that very, very soon. Very, very soon. And that is what my people want to hear. Because a lot of people, they are so tired of Nigeria. They are so tired. And Papa said it that very, very soon we are getting out of Nigeria. And that is the message that everybody should get ready.
So we are ready. We are on our way out of Nigeria and on our way to national greatness in the world. Amen. Amen.
That we are going out, because that is the only solution. Because if we continue to allow, you say, the religious leader, you can see that all our religious leader, nobody is talking. They did not even, because I believe that one of the things that religion stand for, especially Christianity, is to deliver people, to set people free. Preach the years of liberty. Set the people free. But when our religious leaders are not saying that people are in bondage, then that means something is wrong. You know, on this channel, I don't attack Christians. I don't attack pastors. I always want peace. But when our pastors, they pretend as if all is well. What they want is tithe and offering. That's when you will know that something is wrong. That is when you will know exactly that many things is wrong. Many things is wrong. If they cannot stand for the rights of their people, they cannot tell the government that government, listen, this is what will happen. All they want is money, 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 money. And people are dying in silence. Some days ago, I think it's like last week, they invaded some community also whereby they kill so many, in Ondo states. In Ondo states. They say, Areli Odua said they are all anti-Yorubas. Pavilion. Thank you. They are all anti-Yorubas. And that is when we are saying it. It's not just, there's one thing I love one thing. I don't believe too much in talking. I believe in action. And that is exactly what Baba Akintoye have said, that we are going out of Nigeria very, very soon. For those of you that don't understand Yoruba, let me play it again so that I can interpret it. Then we round up the show okay? Let me play what Baba said again.
We are going to leave Nigeria. And we are going to leave soon. Busy, kó tó di pé ó yọjú ní London.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Iṣẹ́ bá ṣe máa sọ̀rọ̀ London lájókòó là ń ṣe. Bọ́ọ̀lù mìíràn tá a tún ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí tó tún múra fún láti lọ. Ṣé o tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá gbúrò wa níjọ́ méjì mẹ́ta náà máa sọ pé wọ́n ti gbé jù sọ́nà, wọ́n ti gbé nǹkan kan jù sọ́nà. Èmi bàbá yín nobody nothing. Nothing can take this from me. Arúgbó máa ń gbédé kú o, arúgbó lè kú o, yẹn tún bà. Then I will know pé èmi kọ́ ni mo kúrò níbẹ̀. Àsìkò ló tó. Àsìkò mi ò tẹ́tí tó.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bàbá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bàbá mi o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ kékeré.
Freedom. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Irú Sunday ò ní yé mọ́ láàrin wa.
Kábíyèsí bàbá.
Irú Sunday ò ní yé mọ́ láàrin wa o. So we are ready. We are on our way out of Nigeria and on our way to national greatness in the world. Amen.
Please let me share this video. Do you hear what Baba said now? That we are on our way out of Nigeria. And that is the good news. The good news of it, because we have already seen the handwriting. The handwriting is already on the wall. All of us have seen it. That the politician, like what Amechi said, he said they are there to kill, to steal, to maim, to destroy, to do everything. At least you have what Amechi said. Amechi. So if they have this plan, at least it's part of them. They have this plan. So what else are we now waiting for? For those of you that are saying, secession, some people are calling it secession. Some people are saying they want to secede. This is a self-determination. and it's not a sin. Self-determination is not a sin. And that is what we are saying, that it is time. Because these jihadist people, if we don't take action now, they are ready to overrun the system. You can imagine a country that reintegrates jihadists into the system. They put them into Nigerian army to come and do what? Even the advanced militaries, advanced this thing, security in the world, they don't do that. You reintegrate terrorists into the system, into national architectures. That's disastrous now. And that is the problem we are facing in Nigeria. And that is why the military can never win. They can never win because of this. They can't. They can't win because we are putting the same people that are giving us headache into the system, and you want them to face themselves, Abi. We saw one last year now. Some group of terrorists last year, they said that they were not being well paid, so thereby they now go back to terrorism. That is the kind of country. So for those of you that are saying Yorubas, they don't do this, they don't do that. You've heard what Baba said now, that we are ready on our way to get out of the country. Because if you don't do that, these jihadist people, the Islamist extremists, they are ready to destroy the system. And that is why we need to get out. Help us share this video, please. And for those of you that have not subscribed, please subscribe. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If you have not share the video, please help us share the video so that people will know that there's fire on the mountain. And I always say it, let me quickly round up, that freedom is not a Christmas gift. Nobody will give it to you free of charge. So all of us, is business of everybody. It's a responsibility all of us. All of us must embark on to be freed, to get ourselves free from slavery. Help us share this video, like and comment. Thanks for watching. This is iSing TV. Help us like, share, and comment. Thanks for watching.